The sun beat down. Dust swirled around the caravan. Ali, a young boy with bright eyes, walked beside his camel. His constant companion, Zephyr, a sleek cobra, rested in a woven basket on the camel's back. Their bond was deep, forged in the heart of the desert. Days turned into weeks. The caravan snaked its way across the dunes. Ali, ever watchful, made sure Zephyr had shade and water. He'd talk to his friend, sharing stories of the desert sky and the creatures they encountered. Zephyr, in turn, would flick his tongue, sensing the world through scent. Ali trusted Zephyr completely. He knew his friend was venomous, but he also knew Zephyr would never harm him. They looked out for each other, two souls against the vastness of the desert. Their journey was their bond, their shared existence a testament to the power of companionship in the harshest environments. A sharp cry pierced the air. Ali spun around, his heart pounding. It was Zephyr. The basket, usually Zephyr's secure haven, had shifted. A shard of metal from the caravan's supplies had pierced the basket, injuring Zephyr. Panic seized Ali. He rushed to Zephyr, his mind racing. The usually vibrant scales of his friend seemed dull. Zephyr lay still, his breathing shallow. Ali gently lifted the basket, his fingers trembling. "Zephyr," he whispered, his voice choked with fear. "Hold on, my friend." The desert, usually a source of comfort, suddenly felt menacing. The weight of their predicament, alone in the vast expanse, pressed down on Ali. Ali's mind raced. He needed help. His eyes darted around the caravan, searching for someone who could help. Then he saw Omar, the caravan leader. Omar, a seasoned traveler with eyes that held the wisdom of the desert, was known for his calmness in the face of adversity. "Omar," Ali cried, his voice cracking. "Please, you have to help Zephyr. He's hurt." Omar, sensing the urgency in the boy's voice, immediately dismounted his camel. His gaze fell upon the injured snake, and he gently moved Ali aside. With a practiced hand, he examined Zephyr's wound. "We need to reach the oasis," Omar declared, his voice calm but firm. "It's not far. We can find herbs there to help your friend." Ali clung to Omar's words, a glimmer of hope flickering amidst his fear. Omar, a beacon of strength in the swirling dust, took charge. He directed the caravan towards the oasis, his commands clear and concise. Ali, his heart heavy with worry, never left Zephyr's side. He carefully adjusted the basket, ensuring his friend was as comfortable as possible. "Fear won't help now, Ali," Omar said gently, noticing the boy's distress. He handed Ali a water skin. "Calm your heart, and let's focus on getting your friend help." Ali, drawing strength from Omar's words, nodded. He knew Omar was right. Panic wouldn't save Zephyr. He needed to be strong, to channel his fear into action. He focused on Omar's instructions, his hope renewed with each passing moment. The oasis shimmered in the distance. Palm trees swayed gently, promising shade and water. As they approached, Ali felt a surge of relief. Omar led them to a shaded area, directing the others to set up camp. He then turned his attention to Zephyr, his weathered hands working quickly but gently. Omar, with Ali as his apprentice, cleaned Zephyr's wound using water and herbs he gathered from the oasis. He spoke softly to Zephyr throughout, his voice soothing and reassuring. Ali watched intently, his fear slowly giving way to admiration for Omar's knowledge and his unwavering compassion. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the oasis, Omar applied a poultice to Zephyr's wound. "Rest now, Ali," he said, placing a reassuring hand on the boy's shoulder. "Your friend is strong. He will be all right." The days that followed were a blur of anxiety and hope. Ali barely left Zephyr's side. He carefully followed Omar's instructions, changing the poultice, offering water, and talking softly to Zephyr. Slowly, very slowly, Zephyr began to show signs of recovery. The dullness in his scales faded, replaced by their usual vibrancy. His breathing grew stronger. One day, as Ali sat beside him, Zephyr lifted his head, his tongue flicking out in a familiar greeting. Ali's heart soared. The caravan continued its journey. The desert, once a symbol of fear, now represented resilience and the power of hope. Ali, forever changed by the experience, walked a little taller. He had faced his fear, embraced compassion, and in the process, discovered a strength he never knew he possessed. The bond between Ali and Zephyr, forged in the crucible of fear and tested by adversity, emerged stronger than ever. They had faced the unforgiving desert together and emerged victorious. It was a lesson Allie would carry with him, a testament to the enduring power of love, loyalty, and the unbreakable bond between a boy and his snake.